I'm disturbed that the footage that we all saw in the January 6th hearings came from one particular source. Now, I might say, oh, if it's ABC News or CNN, well, they have their own biases, et cetera. But this is like beyond the normal liberal media bias. This is like the Speaker of the House was shooting the whole thing herself. She brought in her daughter. So Nancy Pelosi, knowing that they're going to have this big thing going on, and having been informed by multiple people in the intelligence community that this was going to be a big, big deal on January 6th, Nancy Pelosi doesn't invite NBC News or ABC News or her friends over at CNN in for an exclusive look at things. Instead, she invites her daughter, Alexandra Pelosi, who happens to be a filmmaker, so we can give her that, and who happened to be working on something for HBO. And this was the video we saw. I want you to listen.
Never before seen footage. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi shown fleeing the U.S. Capitol as it was under attack on January 6th. The videos captured by her daughter, Alexandra Pelosi, a documentary filmmaker.
We have got to finish the proceedings or else it will have a complete victory.
She provided some of her footage to the January 6th Select Committee, who played clips in their hearing Thursday.
So, does anybody else kind of find that a little weird? I mean, we heard about it there on CNN, who billed it as a CNN exclusive. I don't know how exclusive it was, guys, considering that Alexandra Pelosi was shooting it for HBO and apparently for the January 6th committee. So it wasn't just there. I mean, this is the footage that ran everywhere. This is when it first initially came out. So I credit CNN with at least telling us where it came from. I don't know as they did that every time. And also ABC News, who ran this.
Oh, he comes, I'm going to punch him out. This is my mom.
I would pay to see
I've
that.
been waiting for this, for trespassing on the Capitol grounds. I'm going to punch him out, and I'm going to go to jail, and I'm going to be happy.
The footage was shot by filmmaker Alexandra Pelosi, the Speaker's daughter, for an HBO documentary. She was with her mother as she fled the Capitol.
Are you snatch and honor?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
We have got to finish the proceedings or else it will have a complete victory.
Later, she can be heard checking in with Vice President
Mike Pence. Okay, so I'm sorry, but it's a documentary filmmaker. So basically, Nancy Pelosi has her daughter in there shooting all this footage. Nancy's like posing for the camera in one shot, maybe it was that one where she's like, I want to punch him out. And like the makeup artist or the handler, whoever is trying to fix some pin on her lapel. I mean, really, again, like I think that you need to give Americans the benefit of the doubt there and at least bring in a news organization, not your daughter. Just like I would just say, you know what, Joe Biden, not okay to bring your son to the state dinner just a day after he's got some now defunct plea deal where people have been and are worried about him and his international lobbying. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just not right. And it smacks of, frankly, I was going to say nepotism, but it's so much more than that. It smacks of corruption. And Americans feel like they just don't want to tell us the truth. I mean, I don't think they do. I think they want to narrate everything and quite literally orchestrate it, film it, and show us this is what's going on. Now, I'm not disputing anything. I'm only asking a question here. I'm asking the question, why did we have to rely on Nancy Pelosi's daughter's footage? Hey everyone, Trish Regan here. If you enjoyed that clip, please do me the favor of subscribing to the channel. Just hit that little subscribe button right over there. Did I do that right? Not quite, but you know where it is. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get the alerts, and I'll see you back on the show.